Hi everybody, I am Deanna Hinsz. I'm going to share with you a concept that will revolutionize the way you think about success. It'll flip the script on success. But before I do that, I want to share with you a story. In December, my youngest son Alex graduated from college. As I watched him walk across the stage and get his diploma, I got all those mom's feels and really emotional. Later that day, I had the opportunity to talk to him. And I told him how proud I was. He set a goal and he achieved it. And then I looked at him and I said, Alex, I hope you fail. Now I know, right? I hear the laughs. So you're thinking, why in the world would you tell your son who just graduated that you hope he fails? Why would you say that to anybody? See, from a very young age, we are taught how important success is. We're taught to win the game, get straight A's, be the best. But there's one thing we're not taught as children, and that's how important failure is when it comes to success. Now, I've learned that failing is actually good if we fail forward. Now, in order to fail forward, 3 things need to happen. When we fail, we have 2 choices. We can either sit and point at different people and say, it's your fault. Or we can look at the circumstances and say, this is why it failed. Or we can take a look in the mirror. We can look at what we did. And we can dissect it and say, okay, this went really, really well. But this could be improved. And when we do that, we've just taken that first step in falling forward, because we've used failure as a learning opportunity. When we fail, it stinks. It hurts. It feels like we get kicked in the gut. It takes the wind out of us. Sometimes it breaks our heart. It can bring us to our knees. And again, we can choose to sit there and stay on the floor and say, I will never do that again. I'm never going to take that chance. I'm not going to take that risk. I'll never get up on stage and speak again because that was so embarrassing. I messed up. Or we can take a look at that last step and figure out what went really right and where we can improve. And we can pull ourselves up and learn from those mistakes and take that second step in failing forward. That's called resilience. Now, the third one was really hard for me to get. And it was really hard. I was so afraid of failing that growing up, I wouldn't do anything I didn't know I would excel in. If I doubted myself one small bit, then I would just step away. There's no way I was going to take that chance. Do you know how many experiences I missed out on because of fear of failing? But see, something happens in this third step, and I really believe it just happens naturally. We start to realize that when we learn from our failures and we find the courage to get back up and try it one more time, we start to recognize that failure isn't that bad. Failure actually gets me a little bit closer, and it means that I'm taking risks. It means that I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. And then we start to change our mindset and how we look at failure. And that is the third step in failing forward. So you see, in December, when I was talking to my son after he graduated, and I said, Alex, I hope you fail. And he looked down at me, gave me that little smirky smile that melts my heart, and I knew he understood what I meant. I wasn't saying that I hope you never see success. What I was saying is, I hope you have the wisdom to recognize when you did something wrong and how to fix it. I hope you find the courage to pick yourself up when you fall. I hope you know that failure is your friend. And I hope that all of your dreams come true. Thank you.